Here we go. I finally got my adapter from, not from Wilwood, but from a company called Orm Brothers, who specializes in fittings. And this is literally the most legit fitting I've ever seen in my entire life. It's an adapter, and they brought me a crush washer in case it doesn't reach the bottom there. And as you guys can see, if you look, that's an inverted flare down there. And this is like a male inverted flare, or that might even be for a bubble flare. Let me actually look, because this is an adapter for a bubble flare. So let's see what a bubble flare. Yeah, I think this guy's a bubble flare. He said it was inverted, so I don't know. Maybe he was talking about this guy, because this guy's an inverted in here. But that's all right, because I have the crush washer, and he said it should work. I trust him because obviously he got me the part, which I literally searched most of the internet to find, and I couldn't find it. So hopefully it's gonna work, guys. I could finally have an actual e-brake and somewhat of a parking brake for my daily. Alright, so I'm gonna start rebuilding this stuff. Right now I just have it bypassed pretty much with a union here, and I'm just gonna thread these two in. I mean, the heads are kind of beat up, but I mean, hopefully if I don't strip it anymore, it'll be usable. For the odds, the same Allen wrench I have to use for these bolts here to get the master into this e-brake housing is the same size that takes this little plug off this adapter, so I think it's pretty cool. Alright guys, so I got the two master cylinders here. Obviously you can tell which one's the new one and the old one. But I'm going to try to replace or swap the push rods, the old one onto the new one, because God, it won't focus. What an awful camera. On the subject or topic of cameras, I'm going to be getting one pretty soon. I want to get a Canon T5i. Hopefully that will be a lot better. Well, I know it will be a lot better. It'll be great, really, for the channel, so that's good. So yeah, that. But anyway, what I noticed is the Wilwood push rods has so much play in it, and this one doesn't really. So maybe if I change the push rods, it'll have less play. I'm not sure that'll affect the performance really that much, but I mean, less play is always a good thing. So yeah, be right back. Guys, so my snap ring pliers is Harbor Freight as fuck, as you guys can see. Actually, no, you can't see. But anyway, yeah, I kind of got it in there. I have to push it in there more, but this pliers is just straight garbage, so I can't really get it down in the groove. I'm just going to keep working at it, though, and I'll get it. But yeah, it seems to be like there's a lot of play in there, like before. I'm using the, I guess, stock-ish washer from the other one. This is the washer that came out, and those are the only difference between the two, besides length and thread. That's why I'm changing the whole thing, because of the thread. It doesn't fit the eyelet. So this is like concave, and the washer that's in here now is just straight up just a Home Depot ass washer. So I'm gonna finish this up. Hopefully there isn't too much play, and hopefully I'll be ripping Mad E in a little bit. Just gotta get someone to help me out with the brake bleeding. So yeah, she's most of the way in now. Got the eyelet on. It's in there pretty good, actually. Not a lot of play at all. What I did was I swapped that washer back to the Wilwood one, the better one that wasn't just the Home Depot washer in there. And there's a lot less play, and it's really in there good. Snap ring's nice and down in there, and there's no in and out play like there would be on like a shitty eBay turbo. I forget what that's called. That's called like lateral play or some shit like that. Anyway, there's nothing like that. There's a little bit of wiggly, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. One little tip for you guys: this adapter has to be out of the way for you to get this screw in here to the assembly. So just gonna, oh shit, I took out this guy down here, so I'm gonna have to pop that in really quick. I don't know why I was doing that. I forgot that I don't even have to take out this lower housing to even get the master cylinder out. I promise, guys, pretty soon the camera work's gonna be a lot better. I'm gonna try to get people around to be camera people to make the quality a lot better, and if I can't get anyone around, I'll have a tripod. So gotta screw this guy out. Once we do that, we can get this screw in. Then I gotta find my Allen bit, which I don't think is... Oh, I think I know what it is. There we go. Pop that up. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Right. Then I could tighten these up. It's really stiff in here. Not a lot of space to work with. Alright. Shit. Yeah, this doesn't even fit. And I'm fucking up the mating surface. I want to make sure it's nice and tight. I'm going to be yanking on this bitch. Alright, now down here. Gotta get it tight. So now that that's tight, I can get this down here. Put this adapter back in. And then once I can get someone to help me bleed the bricks, all we gotta do is take this union out and then put them in the respective slots. And that's about it. So yeah.